the stalwart patrons, gods amongst mortals.
Hey stalwart Patreons, Dronicon here. Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age Remaster was donated by stalwart patron Jimmy. Thanks buddy. Thought I'd voice this one as me instead of a character for once. Start a new game. B to start instead of like A or X. What the fuck's that about? It's like Metal Gear. I actually played this game back in the day and I got right to the last boss area and then I was doing all the sort of optional stuff and then got kind of bored and the Xbox 360 came out, so I remember really enjoying it though at the time, so I thought, why not play it again? And Stalwart Jimmy donated it. The cat women, I remember them. The meow meow people. What are those things? This is very Phantom Menace. I remember thinking that when it came out. And Phantom Menace sucked. So why would you want to be influenced by that crap movie? Prince Dweeb of Eternia. And his bride to be. Haha.
In the name of the Father, and in the presence of these holy relics,
and this Holy Spirits,
I pronounce you man and wife from this time forth.
Good.
May the blessings of the gods light your path for all eternity.
Yes.
Far on.
May your love make all of us immortal. Remember the grind being real bad on this, but they've got like a ×4 speed up on it.
Launch an attack by both land and air. Our kingdom will stand little.
And it. Remember that nerd?
Nabudis has fallen.
Impossible.
My father? I know not. I am sorry.
Bum fluff beard.
If Nabudis has indeed fallen,
even the names sound like Phantom Menace.
Borders of Dalmasca.
The Japanese like that crap movie.
There is nothing to halt their advance.
It was cringe.
Secure Nalbina with all haste.
I will go.
And I will go at his side.
Get a real man on the job, not him. They look like those tanks from Phantom Menace. Remember the music not being as good in this as 7 and 10.
Galtea, stand watch over your life.
This nerd though would be cooler than the hero you actually play with.
That I be considered worthy.
So much for the honeymoon. It's overly operatic, silly music. Oh, this was the last PS2 game I played before I got a 360. This is very Star Wars. To say the least. It's even worse than I remembered it. Why are they fighting with swords when they've got laser guns? Troll creature. Blah!
Fortress is lost.
That nerd's on your team, isn't he? With this weird beard.
Shield beyond sight. Near failing light.
Give us sight beyond sight. Remember when it came out, the Final Fantasy fan crowd hated the story and the characters in this one. I did agree it was pretty bad, but the gameplay was great. That was what was good about it. And it's a game at the end of the day, so that's the most important thing.
For my father! Lord Rasler!
Prince Dweeb. The squad you play with, it being all kind of annoying, all of them. Story and concept, George Lucas.
Blessings of the Great Father descend, and guide your bodies return to the earth.
Ha! Prince Dweeb pwned.
Great Father, guide your spirits return to the Mother of all. There you shall find peace.
Hopefully. Final Fantasy 12.
You there? Can you hear me?
Aye. You play with the right little dweeb in this.
It's as I feared. They're slowing us down.
Do not say that. Not all of us are here for love of battle. He fights to defend his homeland.
I get to give this guy a name.
Your name?
Rex, sir. My name's Rex.
That's not
Good.
the hero, is it?
Rex. You bore a few cuts, but you are still whole. Well, can you stand?
On your feet, dweeb.
Think you can fight?
I'm
Die
fine,
with honor.
sir.
How old are you, Rex?
17, sir.
Young.
You're not man
Family?
enough yet.
My brother is all I have left, sir. He's 2 years younger than I, living in Rabanastre.
Even that dweeb's cooler than who you end up controlling.
So young. You're barely old enough to be a man. You shouldn't be forced to wield a
But
sword.
you look about
No, sir.
20.
I want to fight. For my homeland. And for my parents.
It's time, Bosch. Save the discussion for later. We must reach the king before they act, or all our efforts will be in vain.
I'm aware of the situation.
We
found them! Over there!
Bosler, go ahead. I will handle this rabble.
Godspeed.
God be with you. Hey.
Steady, Rex.
Steady, dweeb.
Keep your wits about you and you'll make it. We move!
What? Why is B next? B's normally go back, you dumb game. I only remember bits and bobs of this game. Some of it's like... I remember the beginning when you're on like a beach thing. fairly vividly, and I remember grinding a lot on it. I remember fighting these giant bosses that filled the screen and stuff. The optional sort of stuff. B to open stuff instead of A, I mean, how dumb. I want to change that if I can. Huh? Dice him. Not once did that kid help then. Graphics still hold up on this. I know it's been remastered a bit, but still looks nice.
Captain?
Huh? I don't really remember any of this though. A boss already. What key magics has he got at key points? Activate the thunder. Continue to activate it. I thought he auto attacks. Well, he's not doing, is he? It's almost like WoW, isn't it, really? Eat the cruel thunder. Tweak. Huh? What's he doing?
Antlion, this is Sunbury.
Oh.
My engines are hit. She'll not hold much longer.
Too bad for you then.
We receive you, Tomberry. You've leave to retire. Well fought.
So Cockneys are the bad guys, isn't
My
it?
thanks, Antlion. Sunbury disengaging.
See you later, you muppet. We will defeat the English Scourge. Just attack them all, who cares? Today. Dice him. I remember kind of preferring this combat system to turn-based when I first played this. I thought it was an improvement. Especially to random attacks, as you can see where the enemies are now. They just appear from nowhere.
Vossler! Where are you?
Beardy.
What if Captain Ozolus has fallen?
Don't talk such nonsense. Vossler's laughed in the face of death far too many times for him to stop now. Men like him don't die in places like this. We must make haste to reach the king. We will take him to safety.
Is His Majesty unharmed?
He'll agree to an unconditional surrender. They wouldn't dare touch him until the wax on his seal is dry.
But if we arrive after he signed the treaty...
Wait.
How come we're futuristic and medieval too?
Quickly, Rex.
Okay, there's targets, is there not? Where are they? Well, the mini-map was going to disappear, yet here it is. Huh? Fleeing at a key point, like a bitch. But let's wait and see what's here. For there could be secrets. As I feared and knew there would be. Seize them. Seize the soldiers at this key point. Search all areas. Secrets are hidden within these walls. Huh? Who's this guy? Dice him. Save points. Remember back in the day when this came out, it came out in America way before us idiot English got it. So I was so desperate to play it, I got this disc that could sort of disable your PS2's sort of location, whatever thing, and then you could play games from other countries. You had to sort of use this plastic thing to open the disc drive as well, to force it open to then put in the game.
Intruders!
I did that with this.
Don't let them escape!
And Urban Reign.
Sir, we have little time. You must go to the king. I'll handle these.
I still own them. I still own my PS2 and those two games.
Fight well.
Fight well on my own? Then eat key magic. Eating key magic and dice him. Dice him one again now. And dice him. Taste cruel thunder. And then dice him. Not him, you fucking dildo. He's almost dead, this little nerd. One hit though and we pwned him, so should make it. Go back downstairs and use the save key point. So yeah, I thought I'd play a relaxing game like this to give my sort of voice box a rest, or the yelling. Valkyris just drove me nuts recently, for example. Good game, but fuck me was it frustrating. I had to delete Call of Duty too because I broke a Xbox One controller getting wound up with that crap game. It's because of that matchmaking system. It's just awful. Every match you play is like a sweat fest. It's just not fun. It should just be random who you come across, like the old cards. It just ruined it. If they turn it off, I'll go back. Is that giant border at the bottom just because of the subtitles, or is it always there? Oh. The tragedy of Dweebler. Who's this twat?
Your Majesty.
Home. Where were you?
Captain, why?
Did you shank him?
What have you done?
The king intended all along to sell Damascus to the Empire. His Majesty was a traitor.
I killed Dweebler though. He wasn't in on it.
Seize the insurgent.
Hello!
Dweebler was good. All he wanted was some food, for God's sake.
Well, so much for peaceful negotiations.
We'll never surrender to you. We are not cattle to be sold by a traitor king.
Oh, God.
But the war is over, my dear Captain. You have lost. Dalmasca is the property of the Empire now.
The Empire is in Star Wars?
We intended to let you keep some of your sovereignty, out of respect. But now you've gone and ruined that. Haven't you, Captain?
We will never bow to you.
And the people of Dalmasca will hate you for it.
Poor Dweebler.
Take the captain away.
Off you go.
He's finished. Die, Dweebler, you idiot.
Vaughn.
Yeah, Van's a little toad you play with. So I can't name him Prince Dweeb or anything. Toadler or something I was going to call him. It's a massive prologue. Oh, there he is, the little twat. Well, I remember this bit when you're just fighting rats. I clocked in like 130 hours on this game back in the day. It's weird how little of it I remember.
I know. Just a little more.
Oh god,
you keep an eye out for me up there, Kites.
This guy's voice is annoying to this dweeb hero.
1, 2, 3 more. All right, time to clean house.
I don't know why, in Final Fantasy, the Japanese love having you control some little dweeb. Some little... Again, playing Yakuza and constantly having characters tell Kiryu Kazuma that he's an old man. It's like the Japanese love kids, man. Or love teenagers or something. It's very creepy. It's one thing about the modern culture I don't like.
Wow, Vaughn, you got them all yourself?
Huh?
Guess I know who to call when something big comes along.
The Ghostbusters,
Hey, it's
kid.
good practice for the desert. I'm ready for anything now.
Ready for that desert because I killed 2 rats.
That's enough for today.
I remember these annoying sewers in this game.
You should get back to Miguelo's place, Kites. Aren't you running errands for him?
Oops, totally forgot. You should come, Vaughn.
Huh?
He's busy today. Might have some work for you to do, too.
I've got other, work to do. Hey, lock this place up for me, will you? If Miguel finds out we've been down here, he'll tan our hides.
This guy's more annoying than Tidus or whatever, if that's possible. I remember this music and this stupid town. You're stuck in this town for ages. Isn't it like the main city in the game, really? There's so many stupid subquests in it, I remember. Here we go again. So Star Wars, all this. He looks identical to that little twat who got killed at the beginning, but with a worse haircut.
Sir, you haven't paid, and I... What? Haven't paid?
Haven't been cockney, apples and pears.
It's a gift.
Leave the poor sod be. We don't want trouble today.
Trust the English to be the bad guys.
Your luck, peddler.
Oops, sorry.
It's some American fucking Billy Hashtag's the hero.
Watch where you're going, Churl.
What? My pouch!
We've never been forgiven by the planet for the colony days, have we?
Get out the way.
Lizards and toads. Here we go now. It's ridiculous music.
What?
Isn't it? I think she might be in your key unit later too. She's basically exactly
what
like...
do you mean yours? You've been stealing again.
that chick in the last one I played.
What happens if they catch you? We need you to be there for us, Vaughn. You're no good to anyone if you're locked away in a dungeon.
Oh, what? Am I the leader now?
Wish you could get armor sets for them so you have to wear this ridiculous stuff.
We're orphans. The first thing you learn is you gotta watch out for yourself. Come on, Pinello. You know it as well as I do.
Yeah, she's on the team later.
You give that back. What do you think you're doing?
I thought that this money was the people of Dalmascus'
He looks about
property.
he looks like a baby
The Imperials stole it
on
from
a
us, so it's only fair
teenager's
that we
body.
take
It's
it back.
ridiculous.
It's our duty as Dalmaskins. Well, wasn't that what you said?
Yeah, but I never said anything about taking it back from me.
This is for that bread you took the other day. Just because I help Miguelo out every now and then, it doesn't mean that you get to eat for free too, you know.
Huh?
I know that. You think I like living like this?
He probably is the worst protagonist of any Final Fantasy, this Van. The game's great, characters are not.
One of these days, I'll fly an airship of my own.
Honest.
I'll be a sky pirate, free to go where I will.
You mean when you grow up, punk?
Well, be careful. You'll never fly anything if you're rotting in a dungeon. Oh, Miguelo had some errands that need doing. He wanted you to drop by his place. It might be a good idea to lend a hand.
Huh? I remember doing so many subquests in this godforsaken town. Look at it. Hey. You talk to everybody in this shit game. I hate Imperials too. The English, spit on them. Why not? In case it's a quest. Right now, right again. That's it. Today now. One thing that was good about this game that Final Fantasy X didn't have was towns like this though. Apart from that place where you play Blitzball, it was just walking permanently, that game. It's too linear. Even though this is kind of linear, it hides it a lot better. I thought this 10 was a better story and characters, but this was a better game. Way better. I remember arguing that with fanboys of Final Fantasy X back when this came out in Game Facts. I was telling them, who cares, the story's crap, it's a better game. And they were going, it's an RPG, story's all important. It's like, it's still not more important than gameplay, because it's a game. Story's more important in a movie, you know? Where's the map again? How'd you get it up? Right to die. Here we go again. Hey, dweeb. Right new side. Lizard man.
Ah, Vaughn, I was waiting.
Vanilla said you needed something?
Dweeb had me some packages supposed to be arriving by courier. In the morning, perhaps he ran into some trouble out in the desert. Now I've no foodstuffs to prepare for the banquet tonight.
What's wrong with your voice,
so
Lizard
you want me
man?
to find this courier? Hey, no problem.
No problem. The desert teems with trouble. I'd be sending you to an early grave, my boy. No, I've arranged for some replacement goods from Tomage over at the XII.
So you want me to go to the tavern to pick him up?
Actually, I asked Kites to do that. Wouldn't you know he's gone missing on me, too.
Get to the point, Lizard.
I can't leave my shop, and I've Pinello on another chore at the moment, you see. What I want you to do is run over to the Sandsea and fetch Kites back.
What say you, Dweebler?
Sounds wild.
It's easy work, and you'll thank me for it someday.
Okay, we don't need to keep talking. Let's go, then. You know you're gonna do it, Dweebler, so stop being a dickhead. How do I get to the complete Key Desert? Can you buy like a better sword at this critical point? What's that noise? Here we go, GNU. Loading screens on every door though. Why don't they fix that? Find your abilities now. Remember everything being really expensive in this game, yep. And money being hard to find. That was the flaw of this game for me, apart from the annoying characters. The story was a grind. Remember there was like kind of fun monster hunt quests in it though that were kind of good. And unlike the monster arena, there was actually original monsters that you would otherwise miss. But the monster arena in Final Fantasy X was awful. I wish I hadn't bothered with it. I thought it was going to be unique monsters. Every fucking monster you unlocked, and it wasn't. It was terrible. It's all starting to scream back to me this though now. I remember these fucking shops. This town I did remember well. I remember loving this game at the time though. Remember Gio, he bought a 360 before I did. I was broke at the time. He was still working at Sony. And I was super jealous. He was able to afford that and a HD. I went around his house, saw like Gears of War and Burnout Paradise. I was like, wow, the future now. But I couldn't afford one, so I ended up getting this, thinking it wasn't going to be that great, and then loved it. And he was like confused I was still playing it, going, get yourself a 360. I was like, this is actually a really good game. The PS2 ended on a high, you know, I had God of War 2 at the end too, which I didn't end up playing, but that was obviously a great game. It was a great console, the PS2. Shame that it killed the Dreamcast though, which was also great. Where the hell is this place? It's a fucking hike. It looks like it's right nearby and it isn't. Plob. He's in the pub.
There you are, Kites. Stop
Well, there's the
around.
Monster Hunt board, I remember that.
This is it. This is why Miguelo's courier didn't get here on time.
A creature?
A creature spotted in the Esther sand. What is that thing?
It looks harmless.
Ah, Vaughn. Miguelo sent you too, did he? He's a busy man these days, that Miguelo, if I dare say so myself. I don't envy him the work, though. Not a bit. Quite the affair throwing a banquet to welcome the Imperials, eh?
You said it, sucker.
We should be... whatever. Say Tomage, what's this?
Nah, don't remind me. Got some nastiness out there in the Esther sand. What's stopping our couriers? And that means shortages all around. Thought I'd put up a bill, offer a reward to anyone who can knock that nasty back in its place.
You found the right dweeb.
Now that's work. Sounds 10 times better than running errands for Miguelo.
That's right. Vaughn, you should give it a shot.
And
He's ready
you
for
should be
this.
Getting back to Miguelo. Now, Kites. He was waiting for you.
Oh, right.
Okay. Yeah, I remember the Monster Hunt board. It's all coming screaming back. Let's hear the key details. What? That's tedious. Have we made the key deal in the Hunt Tomato Head? The Scum Tomato. Remember I did pretty much all the hunts like a dork. This is bonkers. Well, which one am I picking? This one, whether I like it or not. Clicked on it earlier, it wouldn't let me. Bonkers now, right now, right today. Here you go, punk. Remember this section here. What? Pointless mini quests. Don't forget the mini quests. Hey, you there. Incoming dweeb.
You there, let's see some papers, boy. No public passage on account of the Lord Consul's parade.
Oh, gee, that's too bad. You see, it just so happens that your provisioner for the fete tonight, he sent me to pick up a few choice morsels for the, Consul's dining pleasure. He wants them quick.
You little dweeb.
I got the writ of transit right here. You see? Signed, Miguelo.
Why can't I play one of those nights?
Because his food wasn't ready on time. And I sure hate to see him take it out on you.
The Lord Consul is a great man, and not one to take offense in such trifling matters.
Why do you English gotta suck? Get on with it.
Move along, boy. Wouldn't do to keep the Consul waiting. Right. Gates are closed after this.
Locking you out, dweeb, out there with the demons. Huh? Teleporting people. Who do I gotta give this package to once I've done? Here it is, dickhead. What do I get for doing that? Fucking nothing. To the desert wastes. Creatures living happily in the desert, chased by a T-Rex. So remember at the time, this is before I ever played, like, say, Oblivion or something, so this was the most open world RPG I'd ever played at the time, with this kind of big area like this. Hadn't played WoW yet or anything. Oh, and that cacti. Punish you, cacti, for existing. Punish you for existing! Look how weak the XP is, I mean. Take a good look. You'll regret this, cacti. With your life. Yeah, attack it. Never. Remember, like, having to pick up items, some items you needed, and the grind being horrendous. Screaming back to me at a critical point. Get it, Van, you twit. Come here, wolf. You level up. There's the killer tomato thing. Has he got any techniques? He's got a steal ability. Steal from that tomato. Pebble, nothing good then. Attack the tomato, man. It's strong. We'll dance. We found it. It's running off. Screw you, nerd. Jump. No, we can't jump. Trying to lure me into other demons. It won't work, tomato. Won't work, you little twat. Dice it. Die, road tomato.
Galbana lilies?
Huh?
Never thought I'd see him growing out here.
A rose a bloom in the desert.
This'll make a nice souvenir. Time to call it a day.
What a long, tough day that was. So, what do I want that for?